Hey, what's going on, VC? Laz back again. It's been a while since I did my last video. There's been a lot going on since then. I've completely changed my music room to a different room, my office slash music room, so I had to build that. And there'll be a tour of that coming soon. Um, let's see. Uh, I've had a health scare, but I got that under control and I'm all good there. So that sucked up a lot of my time. So I've got a slew of videos that I want to make because I'm so behind the curve now. And I've got a VCLT thank you video to make. I've got another video that I had planned to make. I've got the Maiden Collection videos started. This one's just going to be a vinyl update so I can get some of this stuff put away, especially after redoing the room. I really want to get this stuff put away. So I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to bang this guy out. And so first up, I got a few non-metal pieces, but so damn cool nonetheless. I love these guys. Love this stuff. First one, this is The Absence of Presence by Kansas. This is the new album by the band. Everybody knows Kansas, you know, awesome prog band. To a lot of people, they're classic rock. No, Kansas has to me always been a prog rock band. Um, I still have actually a very nice Kansas collection. So I missed the album before this one. This is the new one, and then now they even have a new live album too. So I got to try and get that. 2 LP gatefold, beautiful artwork. Sounds incredible. This band is so solid right now. If there's any prog rock fans out there and you have not heard this album yet, do yourself a favor, check it out. Incredible. Incredible album. Moving on, speaking of one of my favorite bands, those that have followed me for a long time know that I'm not just metal, and that another one of my favorite bands, in fact, probably my favorite non-metal band, without a doubt, is Styx. This is the new album right here. This is a gatefold also, single LP, but this is Crash of the Crown. And I'm not going to open up all these up so that I don't freak everybody out with the ripping of the Blake sleeve, but certain ones I might because they're special. But this one's on black vinyl. This was a pre-order. This is also available off the band website on clear vinyl. I'm good with the black on this, but beautiful artwork yet again. And these two bands right here, Kansas and Styx, I mean, these two bands go together. In fact, I've always said I'm going to be 52 years old this year. I've been to so many concerts, still to this day, the best concert I have ever been to, even over Maiden, my number one band. The best concert I've ever been to was Return to the Paradise in Reno, Nevada, and it was Styx, obviously, was the headliner. Kansas opened. One of the best shows I've ever been to. But this is a great return to form for Styx. I know a lot of people have said the first track they released off this that they released prior to the release of the album was the title track. And it was getting a lot of reviews about people were saying, oh, it's a Queen ripoff. They're just ripping off Queen. That's the only track on this album that has that Queen sound. And I wouldn't say they're ripping them off, paying homage to possibly, but this is killer. This is going to be a grower for sure. I'm already on about my 6th spin of this. Totally digging it. Going to have to get the CD now as well. But new Styx. And with that, Record Store Day, they released this. This is the very first Styx Record Store Day release in the history of Record Store Day. This is an EP, The Same Stardust. It's got 2 tracks on one side that are new tracks, The Same Stardust and Age of Entropia. Both phenomenal tracks. The B-side has 5 live tracks, classic songs, Mr. Roboto, Radio Silence, Man in the Wilderness, Miss America, and Renegade. And another killer release. This one is on blue vinyl, and I think it's like 180 gram blue vinyl too. It's really heavy. So nice to see Styx get into the record store day game. Very, very happy to pick this up. The only issue I have with this, in fact, I spun it this morning before shooting the video here, and the Man in the Wilderness, the B-side, all those 5 tracks, those are all live, and the Man in the Wilderness live track, I'm surprised they put it on this record because there's a couple of mistakes that were made by Tommy Shaw in the song, and so kind of cool that they did put it on there. So you know, it just kind of shows nobody's perfect. It was kind of cool to hear a couple of mistakes, but nice piece to get for the Styx collection. Very happy to get that. Another record store day release. In fact, you know, I have a few more record store day releases too, but I think I'm going to let those sit till the next update video. Striper, Goddamn Evil. This is on the turquoise vinyl, gatefold. So glad to grab this. I like this Striper album because it's kind of all over the place. This is one of those albums where the style is so different almost from track to track, but just killer stuff. Gotta love Striper. So grab that. Finally got this. This is the Accept to Mean to Die. This is the latest album by Accept. This has been shown a ton at this point by people. This is the Glow in the Dark vinyl edition. And it really glows in the dark. I mean, this one's really bright. I've got a few glow-in-the-dark vinyl pieces, but this one, once you charge it, man, this thing just really shines. 2 LP, gatefold. To me, so far, I might go out on a limb here and call this the best Accept album since Udo left the band. And I know that's going to create a lot of hoopla with some Accept fans who are big fans of Blood of Nations, Blind Rage. Those 2 albums are really strong as well. I think this might actually overtake those, in my opinion. This is just killer. So got that. I've talked before how my record store was going through a closeout sale because they were changing ownership. They reopened on record store day, and yet they didn't get all of their shipment in for record store day. So that's why I've got another stack over there. So I wasn't able to get everything on the day of, but it was very cool to go into the store again. They did remodel it, yet it still has the same feel. So I'm totally happy. But right before they closed, I went back down yet again, grabbed some of the closeout deals, and I found this that was still sealed. Tora Tora, classic metal album. I think that was $10, something like that. Got it for half that, $5. Same thing with this Viper. And this is really cool. This is 1984. Prepared to Strike. Great stuff. I'd put it up there kind of like Black and Blue, that kind of feel. Helix, that kind of feel. So, good stuff. This one I grabbed online from Rocketdrome. They had this sealed brand new, and I think it was $6, and I couldn't pass it up. This is Bow Wow Live. I love Japanese metal, love Bow Wow / Bow Wow. Got to be the worst frickin' cover in heavy metal history. Absolutely no thought went into this whatsoever. But sounds great. It was a Jim import. Yeah, imported by Jim Records, but sealed for $6. So had to grab that. Okay, here's one. This is one I've been trying to recommend to Aaron, Metal Theologian. This is Iron Griffin, Curse of the Sky. And I wish I'd got my information together before shooting this video because now I've forgotten, but the drummer is from, or the main guy is a drummer in a bigger popular band, and I can't remember the damn band's name right now. And then female vocals, but this is very lo-fi metal. It just has that real cool, like 80s underground metal feel to it. Obviously, it's very kind of sword and sorcery themed. Really cool stuff, man. Really cool stuff. And this is, I believe they have 2 or 3 albums. This, I think, is the second or the third. I believe it is the newest. Not that many tracks on here, seven songs, but 7 songs that just, I mean, just by the time you're done listening to the album, you're left kind of wanting some more. So it's just right, just right. And this was an Amazon purchase. I'm not sure what it is now, but when I bought it, I want to say it was like 14 to 16 bucks, something like that, worth every damn penny. So definitely grab that. Okay, this next one is very cool. This was a trade I did with a new friend of mine, Jeff, who I met through doing one of the chats. Reached out to me, we were talking, and we did a trade. And I had an album that he used to have that he missed greatly, and I said, you know what, you should have that then. And so he offered me up something for trade for it. And I did it. Couldn't be happier. I'm glad I made him happy. We sent photos back and forth, and he sent me a photo of him listening to the record. And very, very cool stuff. But so Jeff sent me Court in the Act by Satan. This is an original pressing on Neat Records in absolutely mint condition. I could not be happier. This one I will open because it's just such a cool piece. You know, everybody knows Satan, and if you're going to own any Satan, this is the one to get. So gotta love the old Neat label there. So very, very glad to get this. So Jeff, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So happy to have that in the collection. And then next up, so this one came in. This was sent to me by Rob from the Metal Roundtable. I was watching an episode, and he was offering up some copies of this for free. All I had to do was contact him, and he mailed it right out. And this is Triple Black by Rot. And this is very thrashy, really good stuff. The song Triple Black is it's about tattooing, you know, tattoo art and whatnot. Very, very cool. It's on blood red vinyl. He even included some stickers and whatnot. So I just stuck them in there with that. So very cool piece to get. I'm not sure where these guys are out of. I haven't investigated that far yet. But it is copyright 2020. So we got it's like an EP, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tracks it looks like. So I don't know, maybe an actual album. But really cool stuff. Great cover art. So this is Rot Triple Black. So check it out. You can find this on YouTube. Okay, this next stack came from an order I did from Stormspell Records. I love to order from Stormspell. You got to catch them when they're open. Their website closes a lot. It's ran through a big cartel store, and but the label itself, I love to order directly from them. And they had a sale on vinyl, and I think they were like 12 bucks a piece, something like that. So I thought I'd try this. This is Cloven Altar, Demon of the Night. Very cool cover. This is speed / power metal. Not European power metal per se, more American style power metal. But killer stuff. A lot of these newer bands, especially on Stormspell, they kind of intermingle. So they have done a lot of work together. So one of the other bands I really like, Ancient Empire, Rock-a-Rollas, all these bands kind of, they have a similar sound as well. So, but this tore me a new ass. Loved this. In fact, I loved it so much, and it's limited. This is it's limited to 300. This is number 178. But I loved it so much, I went and ordered the entire 3 CDs from them as well. And the cool thing about these is they do their CDs like they do their vinyl. They're all hand numbered and limited to 500 each. So that's the newest album. Here's the Demon of the Night, which is cool. It's got a lenticular cover to it. Well, it's going to show up on video. But very, very super nice packaging. Sound amazing. And then here's the EP. And I can't remember what this one's limited to. This one may not be. Yeah, no, this one isn't numbered. But the 2 albums are. So, can't go wrong with Stormspell. Love their stuff. Another one of the LPs I got was this one. This is Pagan Ritual by Rock-a-Rollas. This one does not feature Joe List on it, on vocals. But man, this is just, this is screaming. This is killer, killer, killer stuff. Check this out too. You can find this on YouTube as well, but this is just incredible as well. So very happy to get that. This one I got on there as well and bought it strictly on the cover. Knew nothing about the band. This is Midnight Priest, Reinhard Magia, something or other. I believe they're Spanish. But once again, same style. So cool album. Can't go wrong for 12 bucks. Hell, the cover alone's worth that. But yeah, right up my alley. Right up my alley. So love that. Along the same vein, different label. I went through hell to get these. So these just came in, actually. I ordered these from No Remorse. Did the pre-order. This is Warrior Path. This is the debut album. These are, or this is reissued, or actually issued on vinyl. No, this one is a reissue. This was released on vinyl originally. I have it on CD, did not have it on vinyl. So when they announced that they were going to do a pre-order on the re-release, I jumped on and got them, and it was with the official new release of the new album, The Mad King. This band is going to go big. They have that sound. These guys are freaking awesome. I am not getting tired of these albums. I have them both digitally. I have this one on CD. And it just doesn't get old. So, but I went through hell to get these. The day these went on pre-sale, the No Remorse website kept crashing. It took almost 4 hours to get my order to go through to get those. It was an absolute pain in the ass. I've never been through anything like that before. And don't want to ever go through something like that again. Okay, so this last stack is kind of special. Because of who it is. You guys know me and Warlord by now. One of my last videos, I showed some Warlord pieces, and literally 2 days after that, Bill Samus of Warlord, the man behind Warlord, the lead guitarist, primary songwriter, passed away. And that really hit me hard. And so I made the decision at that point that I need to get back onto the High Roller Records website and get that last test pressing for the Live in Athens. So this is the test pressing for that. So I now have all of the test pressings. I was very happy to get it. As well as I discovered while I was on there, and I already have this, but I got the test pressing for Lordian Winds also. So this was Bill Samus's other project before Lordian Guard. So Lordian wins. This is the test pressing for that. So I have both of those now. As well as while I was on there, I went ahead and grabbed me the red vinyl reissue of Deliver Us. And this has, so this reissue is a single LP, not the triple, but it comes with a bonus 7-inch. I didn't have this exact one. Not that I needed it, but I do because I collect Warlords. So grabbed that one, and I have multiple copies of this album too, but this is the Cannons of Destruction Have Begun, and this one's on blue vinyl, almost like a sky blue vinyl. So I grabbed that one, and then same thing, same album, but this is on the red and white splatter. So I grabbed this one for the collection as well. And this one's really cool. I actually kind of dig the splatter on this. I'll show this one. And all of these, you know, they come with the posters, and, you know, you get so much from High Roller. Since I didn't really even open many of these. So, an idea of the splatter there, the red and white. And I think there's like a little bit of, yeah, it's almost like a little bit of yellow in there. It's actually, I think, the white shining from the other side, but so just a few more pieces for the Warlord collection. But what was most important were those test pressings. So I want to give a shout out to Jurgen for over there in Germany. Actually saw my last video when I showed the other test pressings, and he actually knows the guys down there at High Roller, I guess, and reached out to them to find out if there were any other Warlord test pressings that I did not order or did not have, and confirmed that no, I pretty much have them all. So Jurgen, thank you for that, and thinking of me and reaching out for me to see and talk to them. So it's good to know that there's none that I'm missing. So some more Warlord for the collection. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to stop there, get this update up, and I've got another video to do. Like I said, some VCLT from my buddy Bryce. Sent me a really cool package of some synthwave and vaporwave material that I'm still kind of digesting and going through. So I'm going to do a video on that. So Bryce, thank you. Video's coming. Some very cool stuff. I'm going to do a special soundtrack video. I don't know. Stuff coming on. So anyway, guys, until the next one, peace. Stay in the groove.